Hey fans, thanks for tuning in to our D1 Men's IUP Preview. I'm Monika McKenzie, joined today by Rett McGibbon. So first off, we're going to talk about the things the Flames have been doing right. They're coming off a 3-game road trip where they faced off against West Chester and then Rutgers. So facing off against West Chester, they won 7-0. Matt Pinnell getting the shutout, first one of the season, and then 4-2 the next night with 4 freshman forwards getting those 4 goals. What did you see from that matchup that they were doing so well?
I think you just saw the development of the freshmen, like you said, in the second game where they all 4 scored the only goals for the Flames. And that's how the season should be going. Your freshmen should be getting better and better, more and more comfortable. And you saw that in the win. And, good for Matt Pinnell to get his first shutout of the season. And then the second night, Blake Scott, another first-year goaltender, I guess rookie for the Division I level, comes in and plays solid for you.
And then on Sunday, unfortunately, losing to Rutgers. They had the 3-0 lead heading into the second period. Couldn't hold it. So what do you think they learned from that game?
Well, I think, you learn the obvious lessons, the cliches. You have to play a full 60 in this league to win every night. And I think part of it, too, you're playing 3 games in 3 days. So no matter if you just came off a break or what have you, you're going to be a little bit tired. So I think there's an element of that in there, and you get up 3-0, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You just won 2 games. Do you have a little bit of a letdown? You probably do. And then Rutgers, they like to hate Liberty for some reason, whatever it is, good for them. And, I'm sure they had a little bit of vinegar in their veins and got things going. You get 1 goal, you get 2, momentum started going their way. They have a quality goaltender as well, and he shut the door the rest of the game. And, they got an impressive win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, looking a little back further into the start of the season, recap what you've seen from the team so far starting out the year in their first season playing in the ESCHL conference.
Yeah, this team kind of new conference and really you could say a new team. They kind of rebooted the program last year and brought in a lot of new guys. And I think the core and foundation of this group is fantastic. I really like what you see out of guys like Andy Clark. He scored that breakaway. It might have been shorthanded goal a couple weeks back. And guys like Josh Hamilton, he had the Gordie Howe hat trick. I guess it was against West Chester in the second game where he got into a little bit of a kerfluffle there, and the guys you can tell the guys love him. When he scores, everybody's just beating this guy on the head and stuff, so they love him. They've got a great foundation to build off of, and I think you've just seen the freshmen continue to grow and get better. Jamie Crane a couple weeks back had a breakout game where he actually fed Josh Hamilton with a beautiful, cross crease pass that he just tapped in. So the freshmen getting better and better. Blake Scott getting more and more comfortable, as it looks like it's possibly the starter's job for him to lose next season. So, you're just seeing development and at a steady rate upward, which is good. Yeah.
All right, well, looking ahead to this weekend, IUP coming in for the second midnight game of the season. Last season, they actually had a pretty lopsided win, the Flames did, against the Crimson Hawks. So what do you think the game plan is for this weekend?
I kind of roll my eyes there because they're doing this to us twice, making me stay up to like 3:30. My kids don't sleep in till noon, people. But anyways, no. What we should expect to see is, I think, IUP coming in a tough season for them so far. They have a 5-10 record. They've got a lot of new bodies. I was looking over the roster today, kind of preparing for the weekend, and it's a lot of new faces on this team. So I believe it's going to be a young group, and if they're not young, they're inexperienced as a team together. So on paper, Liberty should win this game. They rely a lot on their goaltender. He's seen a lot of minutes. He's seen a lot of rubber this year. His goals against average is just south of 4, but he's a guy that can keep them in the game, and they've got Do Good, their leading scorers from Toronto area, and he puts the puck in the back of the net. But after that, it's a team that's just really learning how to grow together. So if the Flames come in there, I think they play their rough, physical brand of hockey, get the puck down in the corners, use their speed down low, and really make it a tough night for Do Good. I think they'll be in fine shape for both games.
All right, well, definitely be exciting. As I said, midnight game Friday, 7 p.m. Saturday. Tickets are on sale now. But if you can't make it in person, the Liberty Flames Sports Network will be streaming the game. Thanks for watching.